Fuck, man. Jeez. I'm so sorry, yo. I'm so sorry. So y'all watching, y'all don't even know what just happened. Y'all have, no, pause this. Y'all have the benefit of not even knowing the last 20 minutes.
20?
20 minutes? Yes.
It was more 20.
30?
5.
Oh my gosh. You guys don't even know what we were doing for the last 35 minutes.
My crib.
Listen, we're getting into things. I'm going to talk about what I've been up to and just what I'm dealing with. Listeners, like, comment, subscribe. Do that for now.
Please.
Because this episode, chaotic. I'm all over the place. This is one of my worst days. Yo, I was gonna
have those bad days.
I was going to have a rant about how much I hate November. But Johnny's here.
Damn.
And Johnny born in November. So I'm going to see y'all for next pod. But yo, November.
Scorpion season's not having a liking to you, buddy.
Dog, it's
Nah, we can talk
November
about
2nd of shit.
Yeah, bro. I can talk about that. Yeah.
That's okay. We'll get to it though.
We'll get into it for sure.
Ah. Oh my gosh.
Welcome back, baby. Let's get it. You already know what it is, man. Another episode of Roundtable Talk. We back in this
Yes,
bitch.
sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Hope the energy's good. I've been shaking it, but I'm hoping better for y'all. And I mean, we got a full cast today. We got people behind the cameras, not me working.
We celebrating the birthday too.
Huh?
Don't
Big
forget
birthday.
that. Let's
Huh?
Get it. We made sure we're recording this time.
Yes. The fuck? And you know what? I don't mind the nickname of Matt for today. I can accept that. It's okay. I'm gonna hold it down, and
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
fulfill my duties as Matthew. But I am pressing record.
Cheers. Name check. Zin.
All right.
Gibbsy. Let's get it, man.
All right. Yeah. I didn't even do the drops too. I didn't even do the drops.
You didn't do my drop either.
I didn't do anybody's drop.
I know. Just want to make sure you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Keston, can you do me a favor? Somewhere on the floor there, I threw my sunglasses because the fiasco we had earlier. If you could do me a favor while we start up, just find my sunglasses. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's get it.
welcome to another episode of Roundtable Talk. I'm your host, Matt, aka Stevie Wonder. Yeah.
Can't see nothing. Can't see that right up. There, right.
We got
Lost.
gives the mic. I can hear you. Anyways, we got Kordell still.
You already know what it is, man.
Cards.
Let's go.
Cards.
We also have Roundtable Talk alumni. And I mean, the whole reason to why we even started this thing. I mean,
Yeah.
the only reason why y'all are even watching this, if we're
sure.
being real. We got Johnny in the stew.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Good to be back. Good to be back.
big birthday. I mean, bless up. Happy birthday, Johnny.
Thank you.
28.
We got Gibbs behind the scenes. I mean, Gibbs' his first episode on the pod. Yeah, I'm so happy this is Gibbs' first episode because he could see now, yo, you guys be shaking.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's part of the process.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Nothing.
Unfortunately.
Thank God for editing. That's all I can really say. Thank God for editing.
Oh my gosh.
Clean up
This is-
all the 1-2s.
This would be a great time to have a secret camera and just.
Yeah, this is a great time where like you're recording on your 1-2 glasses right now
Oh
because
my
or
gosh.
we're live right now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It would have been one of them ones.
Yeah, yo.
And we got Keston Stu too.
Oh, shit.
Keston's behind the scenes just doing. You don't have to say anything. You're good.
No, you're good.
You good?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
You good? You know what? And since I'm having a shitty day, how do you guys go about trying to bounce back from shitty days? Like, I'm just gonna talk about it. Like, I'm at that point now where even when I'm doing things and I have good intentions with them and I shake it, like we just saw,
Of course.
I'm like, dog, this shit is piling up. This shit is piling up like bills now. How do you guys go about just trying to come back from those bad days?
I would kind of say sometimes you just got to sit back and just remember you're human, bro. It's inevitable, bro. Like as we go on in life, whether we're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, we're going to have those days, right? So sometimes you just got to sit back and relax and just say like, yo, I'm human. I'm doing the best that I can. At the end of the day, the best thing I ever heard from, we're all living this life for the first time. It's our first time living this life. So you know what I mean? We're all trying to figure it out. So
Of course.
I thought you were gonna say at the end of the day's gonna end because I said that when we
That
were
too,
recording
that too,
the first
that
time.
too.
Y'all wouldn't understand because I didn't press. It's okay.
It happens. And I feel like sometimes like there's too much on your mind sometimes where you just gotta take a step back, analyze what's going on.
Part.
Whatever's on your brain right now, try to get it off your brain, especially when you have something to get done, and then just keep moving forward with the day. I wouldn't call it quits. I would just continue. At the end of the day, shit's always gonna happen. It happens all the time.
And the day's gonna end.
But nah, like,
Debs?
when you have a shitty day, like like this type of day, honestly,
Mind you,
I
like
just
we don't know
laugh.
what happened prior to this,
That's
but
what I'm
like
saying,
that's
like,
not.
It don't even
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't matter. But like
It's just
when DV got here,
Yeah.
full shake. I haven't seen FDR shaky like this in a long time.
The man linked me and said he was gonna pull up.
At 3. That was at 3 too.
Well, yesterday he said between 1 and 3. I called.
He didn't
this
even tell
nigga-
me that.
I called this nigga at 1:30. He said he's waiting, whatever, right?
Cool.
It's 3:09 now, and I'm like, bro, I gotta shoot out a text. Like, what's really going on, right? But nah, when you have days like this, you actually just need to just laugh.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
DV knows me already. I'm hard on myself, and like I'm hard on everybody with that kind of stuff.
Of course.
So like, but when I'm moving shaky, bro, I have to sit there and laugh. Like, bro, relax.
Yeah.
Yo,
You gotta
just
laugh. You gotta
relax.
laugh at the bullshit
You're
stuff.
all right.
You
You
gotta laugh
know?
at the bullshit. You're human, and what Johnny said, you are human. You're never gonna be perfect. I feel like
know what I mean?
we hold ourselves just like a high standard, just being clutch human beings. We don't fuck up like that. Like we're just not. But
Oh,
we're gonna
yes,
have those
yeah.
days.
Yeah.
It humbles you. It humbles you to remember. Just take your time.
The best way, like, yo, we're designed to fuck up. If you think about it, like, we fuck up. Like, you have to fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, there's no not fucking up. You know
I
what
be
mean? You
chilling
have to.
sometimes, looking like, nigga, I'm a fool. How did I do this?
Why-
Like, you know what
yeah.
I mean? But then, like, you realize, let me not do that again, right?
Yeah.
It's just a
You
lesson
learn.
every time, right?
You learn.
My thing is that when this shit like piles on, it's just like, yo, you're like, damn, again and again and again, and you try your hardest to like circumvent it to a point, but then it's like, no, like this is how the day has been.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to deal with that, but also push on because life was gonna
Regardless.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But that's why you got your brethrens with you, right?
Of course.
For sure.
Linked with us. It's trash
course.
day, but it's about to get lit, right?
About to get crazy lit.
yeah.
Shout out Johnny. Shout out happy birthday. You already know what it is,
Thank you,
man.
thank you.
Big happy birthday to Johnny. I wanted to start off again with some good news, actually. Hopefully you guys seen the news. If not, there is a big movie set to get worked on by the Wayne Bros.
Yes.
Seen that.
Yes,
I've heard about
Amps.
that.
Scary Movie 6.
I'm amped.
Amps.
I got a couple things to say still.
Go ahead.
But y'all talk. I got a couple things.
Thank
to say.
I
God.
feel like with that series and that kind of like comedy coming back, hopefully it's gonna be changed up a little bit, obviously. But that kind of comedy I enjoy and I love. It's
We
scary,
need
but it's
that.
funny.
Like,
It's
we
like
need
it's
that.
a good in between. Like it's great. I love that kind of shit.
Do you, Gibbs?
Yeah, so for me,
Gibbs.
because I was talking with Pim
Okay.
about we're talking about I think he told me something about like Marlon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we were talking about like all the movies and stuff, right? And I was like, yeah, like those are hilarious. But he's like, do you watch like or like what was the last movie of him you watched, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I didn't watch it, but I seen that was it Haunted House?
Yes.
Thing pop up on Netflix. Right?
Hilarious. Gibbs, you
I
never
didn't
watched that?
watch- No, you
Funny.
want
Gibbs, we never watched that together?
Great.
No,
movie.
bro. That
Damn,
movie
that's
came out not
crazy.
too long, right? Maybe like a couple years. But I'm saying like, I don't know if I could really watch this guy be that goofy again. And the man's probably almost 50, fam.
Excuse me. And that's what's even better about it. Nah. How are you gonna still act like that and you're 50? And
I
that's
still
what it portrays as the funniness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even when for the Chris Tucker shit,
Yeah.
he did his shit, and it wasn't the funniest show, but I still appreciated it because of one, he's still in the game,
Yeah.
and he was just like relaying the old stories of like him, Michael Jackson. You already know how that
Yeah, you
goes,
know,
right?
yeah.
And I just appreciated it. So I feel like even for the Wayne Bros, like they know what it is and what time we're in right now, and they are probably gonna lean more so on the side of like, let's go there without going there.
Exactly.
Like let's
They have to play that.
yeah,
that
like
in-
let's
in
lean
and out
into
game.
it,
Yeah,
but then we'll let y'all think about where we really
trying
want
to
to go.
yeah.
You know?
Do you think it's going to be the same?
No,
No.
it would never be the same.
But that's the thing. I don't want to see it if it's not the same.
But you gotta give it
Because,
a try.
No, because what I realize with these new actors and like movie people and stuff like that,
Gotta be careful.
they're too extra. Do you get what I mean? Like they're too much trying to be funny. And Marlon is like that. So because of the day and age it is now, is he gonna do too much to try and bring it back? Like when the man cut off his head and he had the man beatboxing in it. Like,
No, I don't think
you
so.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna
Like,
be.
I don't know if it's gonna be the
But
exact
it's
same.
it's him and Sean.
Sean, cool collective.
Sean is
I
more of
expect
the-
a proper performance.
Yeah, so even
Real
from
shit.
even with them two doing it, like you're right about Marlon being the like a little bit going like
Yeah,
the extra
yeah.
with the funniness or trying to be funny. You're right, but Sean has always been the calm, cool, collected one, so he'll notch it down. Like them two, like for the listeners
off
that
each
don't
other.
know about that family, like
play
that
off each
family
other.
is literally Hollywood gold. Like
Yeah.
from production to scripts to directing,
Yeah.
comedy, stand up, going just acting,
a-
everything.
yeah.
It's an acting Jackson 5 that didn't break down properly.
Wow, 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 wow.
Acting Jackson
Yeah,
5.
great way to put it.
I'm telling you.
That was a great way to put it.
Bro, even their youths. Even their youths are in the movies.
Yeah, yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Just putting people on.
I'm looking forward to the movie. I think
Can't wait.
I think it's going to how fast do you guys think people are going to try to cancel them after? Because like
Oh,
you think they're going to lean into cancel culture kind of material?
Depends on how far they take it. We're not really gonna know until it drops.
That's the point where I said if it's
They-
not the same,
But I feel like knowing them, they're not gonna take the safe route. I feel like they're gonna still.
They have to still do it
They're
because
still
that's
gonna,
the point. That's the why. That's why
exactly.
we're
That's
you wanna
why
watch
we're
this.
running it
Yeah,
back.
that's why we
But
want to
that,
watch
but,
this.
but that's
I
what
don't
people
think
want to
they're
see.
go-
That's what people want to
That's what
see.
I'm saying.
So they're not gonna they're gonna deliver.
They're not gonna
that.
go that safe. They're gonna be safe, but not that safe. They're gonna be some edgy shit.
What is some of y'all's funniest scary movie moments, like from any of the movies? Because, yeah, there's a lot.
it's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yo, there's so many.
I can start off.
I don't even know what I can pick. Like
The one with when he's running up the stairs and his shit keeps getting tossed at the no.
Oh, I know which one that one is. And shit, and to the point where the thing is just tossing everything, and then there's
Yeah.
a old lady.
Yeah, that's the
fucking
one.
piano.
That's the
for
one.
a
Yeah,
random
that,
reason.
yeah.
Toss.
That was his. I love that shit. We just don't expect shit to happen like that. I love that.
I think one of my favorite moments was when Shorty was in the bedroom and the plant rolled him up into a spliff. And that scene.
my God.
Okay, that one. Like yo.
Nah.
Telling you.
For me though, like it's just the Exorcist part. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
yes.
scared as hell
That shit
of
is
that
scary.
original movie.
Scary as
But then
shit.
you see that foolishness, it's like, oh
Yeah,
okay.
it helps. Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a good balance.
Oh no, I'm still scared. I'm just talking about just watching the movie. I'm like, all right, yeah.
One of the funniest moments was when the white thing was working as like a in-house nurse, and there's like the house was duppy.
Yeah.
Okay. and then the creature or whatever came up to her, and it was talking in whatever Japanese or whatever Mandarin, and then she's just like, Mitsubishi, Toyota. and she just keeps saying like racist Asian shit.
Yeah.
Sushimi, all that
Yeah,
other like, stuff
but
like
then
that.
the words is saying like what she's trying to say. Yo,
Yep.
What the
Oh
fuck?
man.
Great.
Legendary.
Great series.
Oh
Honestly,
my god.
I
Yeah.
couldn't.
I'm looking forward to it.
Be good.
Okay, so in other good news, Thugger.
Hey,
I mean-
Yes, yes.
my boy's out, bro. My boy's out.
So yeah, Thugger's out. He's free with a little 1-2 simulations on his case and all that stuff. But I'm thankful that he is out and about.
I would say a 1-2 because he's gonna be going through these 1-2s for a very, very long time. Like
Yeah,
it's a tough situation.
unfortunately, Thugger has 15 years of probation that he has to deal with. So you already know what that comes with, and then he cannot talk about gang, nor can he be affiliated with gang. Thoughts on just everything that's been happening with Thugger?
I personally just love the fact that he's out. I hope to see some music come out soon to see what's really gonna happen, like what he's really been going through. Obviously, he can't speak about everything, but I want to see where his music's really gonna go and where it's gonna bring us. Because hearing from Thugger, and it has been a minute, it's always good to hear a man who's been in jail for a while can now come out and talk some shit.
Yeah, Johnny.
No, I agree with Kordell, and like one thing I'm really excited about is to see like kind of the new music that he's gonna bring out to us. Because again, because he can't be affiliated with that kind of stuff, obviously the music is gonna be a little bit different in his lyrics. So I'm very excited to see what's gonna bring. And obviously, Thugger, he's very creative. So I'm very interested to see what he's gonna bring to the table and what he's gonna show us in the studio.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, this whole thing happening is gonna push him creatively because it's like, okay, bet I can't do that. You're telling me I can't do something, and people like Thug's career. Like, guys, remember when I was not listening to Thug? I did not like that shit because I was on that. Yo, this guy is a little like sus. And Gibbs here, yo, all right, DV, all right.
Bro, I'm sure
okay.
this guy's spitting the tracks. And then when I seen him bust out the wedding dress, and now I stopped listening to him, DV and all the rest of my brethren are like, yo, this is crazy. And I'm there like, bro, I already retired this guy. You didn't
Tell him
see,
he was
see
fire.
this guy pull up in the dress?
Yeah, you can't be doing that stuff.
Yeah, so
Find.
it's interesting to see that. No, I'm happy he's out. I'm just happy he's out. It's gonna be interesting to see how he does go about everything. Even especially with Gunna, he said to the judge that he does want to be able to still work with Gunna, which is very interesting. And it's gonna pull a lot of people's like real nigga card kind of thing. Like, yo, you standing on business. But you know what? I think Thug would actually appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, for people to the stance of, yo, this guy might be a snitch. Like, we gotta wait until Thug gives us the word that he's good.
Yeah.
Before,
100%.
So yeah.
It's gonna be very interesting. I can't wait. But do you guys think he's gonna drop this year or no? I personally don't think he's gonna drop this year. I think he
so.
needs
I think
time.
I think he will.
I think it's time to get back to like normal life. Like we're already in November. I think he's gonna stay quiet, focus on what he needs to get done. Just he's back outside now.
But you know what though? Like when you
So-
go through something like that, I don't think like you can stay quiet. I think he's just gonna go out there and he's just gonna
Don't force a
He's
drop.
he's just gonna give. He's just gonna give us what we need.
I don't want to
Like-
don't force a drop.
For me, I don't know if he'll drop a whole thing, but I seen something on IG where it's Future and Drake. Apparently they're blessed now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't think that guy's gonna hop on a track with them and send a blow? You know these guys are trying to hear that.
So I have a good source. This is not cap sources, but I have a good source, academics. that that apparently didn't happen. So Elliot Wilson said that, and I thought that was facts, and I was sending that shit out too. But academics said he has good sources from both parties, and I trust Ak with all my Drake news because he's like T-Lo with it. Like he's gonna know the most about Drake, like where Drake is right now, where he
Yeah.
just came from, his jet, all that shit. So he said apparently like nothing has been done as of yet when it comes to that. But the person, like Thug is gonna come, Thug is out, and he's probably gonna be just on his peacemaker shit. Like, yo, you guys, he tweeted that before he came out. Like, well, someone tweeted it for him, obviously, but he tweeted, Drake, Future, we make legendary music. It's better when we're together, all that shit. So I feel like Thug is that one person from Gunna and Baby
Yep.
to Future, Drake, not Kendrick and Drake. That's not.
No.
See,
You know when people ask me? You know when people ask me, yo, do I think they're ever gonna be good? And I said, not anytime soon.
I mean,
Anytime soon.
not
I don't
after
know, man.
not after those songs dropped. I don't know.
like,
That's
the thing I say is like, if that's your brethren and you argue with him, then yeah, you guys are gonna be good. But like, I don't even think they were cool from the jump.
Who?
So it's like Kendrick and
Oh,
and
Drake?
Drake.
Yeah.
Because if I already don't ramp with this guy, right, and I'm a real ass nigga, I'm not gonna be cool with this guy after.
Right.
After I talked all that shit, what am I gonna say? Sorry, bro.
Nah.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't mean it. Of course I did.
Do you think time will help things between them two, or you think time wouldn't make a difference between?
The money will heal it. If people pay
Okay.
them to make a track together, then maybe.
Okay, that makes sense.
Then
That
maybe.
makes sense.
I
You're
don't
right.
see Kendrick
But that's the
doing
thing.
anything. Kendrick,
Yeah.
Kendrick is one of those artists. I'm so happy John put me on Kendrick. Kendrick is one of those artists that stands on complete business.
and
Every-
respect. Like
Yes, morals.
Respect.
Like, yo, I have to distance myself from you because you guys are on some fuck shit. Like,
You went crazy.
yeah, that's one of those ones that's never gonna happen. Personally, I think.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, in recent drops, talking on music topic, Uzi dropped. You guys have an opportunity or a chance to listen to Uzi? You didn't have an opportunity to? Have you had one too?
First listen, I didn't like it. I'm
Dang,
leaning
yeah.
towards more songs as I go, but first listen, I wasn't too crazy. I think I'm gonna have to give a better breakdown next episode, but
No problem.
I wasn't too crazy on the Uzi drop.
You can't ask Johnny because Johnny's gonna fucking shit on this shit. Because Johnny called me literally morning, like 8 o'clock, 8:30. I'm like, what? This man's up? What are you doing up? Fam, that shit was shit. I was like, fam. I ran it back twice. I ran it back. DV always tells me, run it back twice. Don't just run it once.
Yeah,
run
you
it
have
back
to, you
twice.
have
You
to.
gotta make
Okay,
sure some
fair,
good, some
but
good shit.
I don't know. Just
I'm
listening
still gonna
to
want you
it,
to give it a 6 out of 10. That's
haven't
my
even
rating
listened to it.
right now.
Listen, I listened to it. There were a couple good tracks. I'm not gonna down Uzi like that. But me personally, 100%, I'm gonna say Eternal Take. The first album was way better.
better.
10 times. I won't even argue with anyone on that.
Yeah.
I was expecting sort of the old Uzi to come into this new album, and I don't think I got that.
You can't expect
Vibe?
that.
Wait, what did he do?
You can't expect.
It's just Joe. It's his. I guess when you listen to it, his flow. Like if you listen from Eternal Take 1 to now, the flow is different.
Honestly,
like,
But I
I'm
mean,
gonna-
like just for Uzi, and like don't forget the first.
Yeah,
Eternal Take,
like,
I'm gonna
does
be
it
real.
sound
No,
like
I got
Uzi
you, Gibbs. I got you.
yes,
He's not
yes.
rapping as good as usual.
He's
Yeah,
not.
there you go.
He's
Thank
not
you.
rapping as good as usual.
Thank you.
That's the complaint I had. I'm like, damn, Uzi, like, you're
Like his
kinda-
last album, what he had rock music in that.
Well, no, that I already retired him. Right?
Like
When I seen the guy put that
I like some of
diamond
that
by his
project.
forehead, right? I said,
Bean.
okay, this guy's not all right.
Beanicus.
Right? So I'm not gonna listen to people that are clearly not okay in the brain, right?
I like some of that little screaming shit. I like some of that.
DV brought a couple tracks to spot. Yeah, and I was
yeah,
like, DV.
see, no,
I was
like,
like, DV,
but
like,
that's
turn this.
bear that.
and that's what I'm
turn
saying.
that
just
shit.
bear
Yeah,
that.
DV brought this to the
But
bottom.
then,
Like,
but then
No, DJ.
the beat would drop.
Retired.
no.
That shit is
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
That's why you have to retire Trippie Redd too. That's what these guys is.
What?
They think they could bring that rock star shit. Like you're doing a little too much for me, buddy.
I appreciate the.
Keep
I
it with the
appreciate.
rap. Yeah, you could do your little every once in a while, right?
I
But, like,
appreciate them just trying some different shit because the artists that they look up to, Kanye, for example, has always just tried some different shit.
I never
And
heard him sing no rock.
No, but you heard him sing gospel.
The only one
True.
that I heard
He did
sing
change it
rock
up.
is Wheezy. But
Yes.
Wheezy still gave us like proper beats on that shit.
It's true.
So you can't.
I
give me a
promise
full
you.
tape
I
like
promise
that.
you. I'm gonna play this shit later. Would you give us some good beats on that little screaming?
I'm just
screamo
going
shit?
based off what y'all told me, right?
Yeah.
I gotta hear it.
Overall, like I said, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. That's all I can really do for it. Not
I don't know.
gonna lie.
Maybe I just expected more.
No,
To
I
be
just,
honest,
yeah.
and I guess I didn't see what I expected, but that's
Right.
just me because I like a different type of Uzi. I like the old Uzi, the rap Uzi, like that kind of hardcore music. You
I think last we were talking about Thugger
Yes.
with the Thugger news happening a week or two before. Lil Dirk was arrested for a hire for murder charge. It's not a RICO, but shit, it is damn near close. With what happened with Dirk now, yeah, he's locked up. They got the other OTF affiliate guys locked up as well, and weird times.
It's literally like one comes out, one goes in.
Yeah.
It's literally like that. Look at the timing of that. It's crazy.
They're just taking turns, bro.
Yeah,
It's sad.
it is.
It's sad.
Terrible to see. I hope Dirk can fight this shit and just like just go through the motions. Like, yeah, it's gonna go through a lot of the trials and tribulations, but hope we can beat this shit.
For me, it's like, bro, these guys just need to be smarter at this point, bro. Like,
It's, you have to watch out who your real homies are, cause
at this point,
He was-
nah, but not even like, okay, even if, okay, let's say the man didn't snitch on. Like I seen they said the man snitched on him or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
OTF
like,
Jam.
and
That's his
that's
name?
like an internet kind of thing.
right?
Like we
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't like. For me, like, if someone say we were somewhere, I'm been blowed up, right? And then they told me like Kordell snitched on me or DV snitched on me or Johnny, any of y'all, right? I'm not gonna believe that, right?
For sure.
Cause like if you're my brethren, I know you're my brethren. If you really did that type of shit, that's crazy, right? But not that. That's not what I'm talking about. Being smart. It's just, bro.
Making sure
you got out of it, right? You got out of it. Your brethren got killed from still being in that. I get, yeah, people want the revenge thing, right?
for sure.
But you are so far out of it that it's like stay out. And then even if okay, let's just say he wanted to, fam, what? How can they see that in your CIBC account? Fam, I seen they said they seen the 50 bands came out straight to bro.
You should have used cash, fam.
What
You're
are we
showing
doing?
the cash. Use that cash.
No. That's come on now.
That's stupid. You gotta be smart with it.
Come on, man.
What my thing is, like, I always say, if I'm gonna involve myself in this nonsense and we get caught slipping, I'm not saying a word because I involved myself in this.
My fault.
It's my fault. So why am I gonna be snitching on DV? If I'm gonna get 10 years and DV's gonna be outside, I'm not saying a word because guess what? I involved myself in this shit.
And you know
You
that
know the
DV
consequences.
But no, not
We
even
all know
consequences,
that.
But you know also that DV's outside and he could take care of what needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
It's true.
Let's not all get in here. So then we can't do it for a while just so I can get out in freaking like 5-10 years, right? Like that's pretty stupid if
I'm not
you
that
ask
kind of-
me, right?
Personally, for me, I'm not snitching. I'm not saying shit because I'm the one who wanted to know or be involved in the 1-2s. If I didn't want to be involved in this nonsense, I would exit myself.
That's the thing, though. So many people that get involved and they think they can take it until they actually end up being caught. Then it's a whole different story. Like you're gonna sit there and say, "Ah, nah, I know what I'm involved in," but until you're in that interrogation room and you're looking at 25 to life, some people change their minds.
No, I hear
You know what
that.
I mean? You think
hear that.
differently,
No, I
right? You
hear
don't
that
think
for
about
sure.
that. You think about yourself.
I hear that, but I'm trying to talk to you like literally saying, if I'm involving myself in this shit, I know the consequences.
Of course.
So
Like, I
then
know
why
that's
am I
me.
why am I gonna do this if I
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen?
Because
If
some
I'm doing
people
this,
think they're
I
not
know.
going to get caught.
Not
No,
until they
yeah,
actually
you think
get caught.
You can't get caught, but potentially you might be caught, right?
It's not.
So
if,
you have to prepare
It's not
yourself
if.
for the
It's
worst,
when.
right?
It's not if. It's when.
Nah, there's some people that don't get caught. Like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I'm gonna let y'all
but
know.
you know.
I'm gonna let y'all know. Dirk is gonna beat this case.
Yeah. I have that feeling.
Dirk is notorious for one, getting locked up, and then two, there's always a witness missing. I'm sorry. Like I am a longtime Lil Dirk fan since probably 2012.
Yeah, Smirkio, fam.
And
Yes, sir.
every time he would go to jail, obviously it was maybe a little bit, actually around the same kind of shit, like guns and all that shit. But every time he went into jail, he'd end up coming back out. I remember the picture of Vaughn and Dirk in jail or like in court, and I'm like, yo, the fact that these guys gonna beat it, and then they beat it,
Yeah.
like so.
It'd be like that.
I feel like with what's gonna happen in this case, is that someone's gonna take the fall
Of course.
and Dirk is gonna come out.
Yeah.
Time wise, I don't know because I don't know. But and I'm not rolling with the whole internet stitching shit. Like these guys are actual like members, like from the block.
Yeah.
So
Didn't know that guy since you were like 5.
The man gave him what 50 bands when he got out, bought him a crib, bought him all this stuff, and then all of a sudden now he's gonna go snitch. I mean, like that's kind of hard to believe. Like for someone to do that for you and you're gonna do that to him back. I mean, like
All I'm gonna say is, if I known someone from since I was 5, that's not my friend, and like that's a brother, right?
Family.
Cause like that's from when, like that's when you start remembering shit. Like you could really remember everything you did, probably from kindergarten up. Maybe not everything, right? But majority of the stuff. So this guy was always there, and I'm gonna latch him up. But a lot of people are envious, so you do have to watch
Gotta
out.
be very careful. Yeah. Be
Yeah.
very, very careful.
And that's the thing too. You're right. A lot of people are jealous, right? A lot of people will see what you have, especially people in your own member, like in your own gang. Like you may not know it at that time, but some people are low key hating.
Sure.
right.
100%.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what's gonna end up happening, but I do have a good feel that Dirk is gonna end up being the case where someone is going to take it up upon themselves to take whatever the court has and just take it on the head and be like, all right, give me the 20 years or give me the life, whatever. Like,
It's tough. It's tough.
and when that shit happened, I was like kind of sad because I'm like, damn, like this shit, because the internet definitely played a role into it, right? Like people were saying like, yo, slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. And the same people saying that, I always thought one, that was goofy. But two is like, what do you want Dirk to do? Like go to young boy and them and shoot them himself?
Yeah.
Like, no.
It's not so much you can
Bro,
do.
the internet is just.
It's not a real place.
They'll twist shit, man.
That
They'll
shit
twist
is
shit.
not a
Yo,
real place.
DV knows me. I hate the internet.
Internet lies, man.
Like not even. Well,
Capri.
okay, I won't lie. Like I fuck with Google, bro. That should be. teaching me. Like,
My
I'm
man
not
said
talking
I
about
fuck with Google
Yeah,
still.
but like when I talk about like the socials, I
Yeah,
hate
it can get you in some stupid trouble for
Fam,
no
people just
fucking
think
reason.
They know stuff and they don't know shit.
Yeah,
they might have heard
100%.
someone say some foolishness and they're running with that. Like, go open a dictionary and start fact checking. You heard this man say a word that I know you don't comprehend, right?
100%.
Yeah.
But then they run with it like it's gospel.
I love that. I love that. It be
Yeah.
like that, bro, when it comes to this bullshit. You gotta be careful.
You know,
Shit. DV, got anything else?
No, let's see,
Let's
yo.
flow with the shit. Papa Gibbs,
Oh, God.
I want to welcome you to the podcast, my G.
I mean,
It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
I want to ask you, since you are Papa Gibbs, what's one thing you are the most nervous of when it comes to being a new father? And I want to go around the table as well, since
Honestly, like after the baby's born or like where I'm at right
where you
now?
at right now in your head, like what are you the most nervous of right now? Like what's the one thing you always like wake up and think about? Because we always have those nervous thoughts of like,
Yeah.
yo, this. What's that one thing that's on your brain the most? So you can teach
So-
some of us.
There's two things. The first thing is like the delivery.
everything goes safe. Praying and hoping
Yeah,
everything
like
goes safe.
that delivery thing is kind of
hear that.
moshes me up still, cause like
What do you mean my girl has
let's
to go
be
through pain?
real. No, but not like okay. Obviously, there's bare pain, but let's be real, right? To get the youth there, we know what you have to do, right? And now a kid has to pop out of there. A lot of females, like they lose a lot of blood, like they could die, right? So you have to look at it like that. So that's my first thing. That's like thing, right? God, take care of us.
Showing that-
Everything will be all right.
Yeah.
The second thing is, I know, bro, for the newborns, just to make sure, bro, the whole time I'm gonna be making sure this guy's breathing.
Right.
Cause you can't tell if he's sleeping the whole time, right? So those are my two things. Like, make sure the birth's good, and then like the first like month, a couple weeks, I don't know how long, bro.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
never-
have a
yeah,
youth. So,
exactly.
but I don't know how long it'll be for me to realize how the man's moving. But pretty much like the first like say like couple weeks just to make sure he's all right, like he could breathe good, like you
hear
don't
that.
stress, he's not having nightmare. I don't know, like because apparently you're not supposed to wake up kids or like babies when you see them moving in their sleep.
Having a nightmare or they're just going through it.
Cause apparently they move while they're fully locked in. Like it might look like the guy's awake with his
Yeah.
eyes closed, but no, he's fully sleeping. So those are my things where it's like, yeah, let me just make sure I get past that, and then I'm all right.
Yeah, no, I hear that. No, I just want to know because again, like us on the table, we don't have
No, I
that
know,
opportunity to
yeah.
really understand. So it's great to like pick your brain coming up into that time.
Yeah,
especially it
'cause,
coming so soon as well
bro,
too.
I'm telling you, because like
So-
money wise obviously you always think about money, but like
Of course.
I think that's something that's like
To get to
always
that-
gonna be a thought, regardless.
so
yeah.
know you with a you. I'm still thinking about the bread, right? So
Sure.
that's why I say like that's not even close to being
Yeah.
something that I think that you'll think about. I don't know
figure it
later
out.
down, but like those two things
For sure.
dangerous.
For sure.
One thing I'd be nervous about, definitely the delivery. And me and Gibbs are kind of just having the talk before the pod of just like, just trying to make sure, and this isn't about like that phase, but like you just think to yourself like, yo, I don't want to bring any of my parents' like ways onto this youth. Like,
Hey yo.
you're literally gonna be constantly thinking about like, okay, mom did it like this, or dad did it like this, but I see the effects that it had on me. We can't do it like this. I'm watching my sister in real time realize, damn, the way that our mom raised us, last thank God. Opportunities, thankful. But some of the ways she went about certain things could have been done a little bit more differently, of
course.
or more calmly, or with a better headspace. Of
course.
So I'm watching my sister change her life in real time, dealing with newborns and stuff, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
It's always great to have examples around you to know how to navigate and move, and you also have your own thoughts in the back of your head because of what you know as well too, how you were brought up. So it's really, really blessed to have that insight and that look, and that's why I also want to ask Gibbs, like, coming into things, like, how's it looking out, like where your thoughts are. So so
But the main thing with that same stuff that DV's talking about, you have to remember the child did not ask to be born.
it's true.
So all that stress and stuff that you have because you had a child, that's on you. You can't take it out on the child.
100%.
Right.
So your baby didn't ask to be there. You brought them there, and then you're blaming them for you shaking it. Like, come on, now, right?
No, you can't.
So no,
That's-
you can't do that type of things. Like, obviously,
sure.
like, well, certain parents, like, you know, like they
course.
come up here, oh, everything hot, you know.
You don't understand. You don't understand
You know
how
what
it
I
was
mean?
back then.
But it's like,
Struggle, the
yeah, but it's
struggle.
like,
well,
I don't understand what it's like back then because I wasn't born back then, and you had me up here, right? So I don't need to understand that. Well, actually, you can understand it to appreciate your parent, but it's like you don't have to do the same things that you did to survive that up here now,
100%.
right?
I like that, Gibbs.
Yeah.
I like that 100%. We always try to say, like, we want to give our kids a better life than what we went through, and we obviously try our best, and our best is our best. So that's why I always say, like, timing is key, and like you can never plan to have a kid. There's no perfect time to have a you. I always tell people. So
Yeah.
when you're ready, when you think you're ready, do it up. You're never ready for anything.
But that's the thing, though. Even when having a kid, no matter what, you know, obviously from seeing my brother, you know, having two kids, you know, you're never going to be ready. You know what I mean? Like when you have a child, there's no manual that's going to tell you step 1, step 2, step 3 on how to do things, you know? So like for everybody, it's just something that you got to figure it out as you go and as you grow with him, you know, or her. Like it's just something you can't avoid. So you just got to hope to do the best. And the one thing I always tell people, no matter what you're going through, just show up for your kids. That's it. Show up for your kids. And that's the best thing I can give advice, no matter what you're going through financially, job, career, relationship, anything.
Mentally,
Just
all
make
that.
sure you show up for your kids because that's what's going to matter the most.
Clapping after that. That's
Damn, you see the little birthday the man had? The man grew up.
yeah.
The intellect.
Yeah.
Advancing.
The man
The brain's growing.
Yeah.
The brain's growing.
Man got a little cake. He's up. I love that. I love that.
Y'all didn't get into what makes y'all nervous. What would make y'all nervous about?
Personally, for me,
process.
I will agree with Gibbs and you as well too. Is like just the whole running of like the birth, and me just being the best father I possibly can, and like, cause I know personally for me, I have a great father. My dad has always been there for me when it comes to everything. And I see in other relationships when people with their fathers, they have problems. And for me, I'm just like, I can't understand their relationship. But for me, I'm like, that's such a great relationship with my dad. I want to make sure I have a blessed, and that'll be my worry, and making sure I can connect with my child as much as possible, and making sure I do them right.
Right.
So yeah,
The one thing that would kind of make me nervous is, you know, am I doing it right? Like, am I doing a good job? Because like we tend to think when we're having kids and like when we're raising them, you know, we always have those doubts in the back of my mind. Am I doing this right? Am I, you know, showing discipline in the right way, or am I showing discipline in the wrong way?
Yeah.
So you always tend, it's like, I want to make sure that when I do something with my kids, whether they do something good or bad, I want to do it the right way, not the wrong way. Because again, you know, trauma for a little kid, you know, if you go about the wrong way by yelling or showing a certain discipline that could scare them, that can traumatize them as a kid. And, you know, and that leads to troubles because, again, a lot of kids go through traumatizing things, not because of what they go through, but what they experience in the household.
it's true.
Right.
So I want to make sure as a father that no matter what I'm going through, like Gibbs says, whether you're angry or stressed, I want to do it the right way and not for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And as well, of course, the delivery is the most nerve-wracking thing because, again, so many things could happen and, you know, your mind is racing back and forth and, you know, you're overthinking constantly, right? So that's another thing that could obviously put you unease a little bit.
It is a tough thing to balance. I've watched like the strict parents, and I've watched like the lenient parents, and I've watched like the in-betweens. it's a balance. It's a hardcore balance.
Yeah.
Of every day just analyzing what your kid's going through and making sure you're just 100% just there. Being there. That's the best thing you can possibly do.
You guys skipped over the other nervous thing you guys forgot about. Yo, that shit's not hitting the same. After. No? Okay.
Yo, I won't even. Yo, let me just interject, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I said this to a guy at work, a Jamaican guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
It comes
like
back.
it goes back regular, right?
For sure.
I guess like in the first couple, but like
Months.
if it's like but let's just say like you have like 5 youths, like let's be real,
That's not gonna be the same.
it's finished.
It's done.
What are we talking about?
Fam, you're fisting.
Fam, it's done. That's
GG.
just white.
My man said it's finished like it's Mortal Kombat.
It's done, fam. It's overcooked.
You know what? No.
It's overcooked.
Let's go back to seriousness because I like where we're at. I just have to be stupid real
Yeah.
quick.
This guy.
When
My
it,
man said it's finished.
it's finished.
Cooked.
When it comes to having kids, what's that one trait about yourself that you definitely don't want to pass on to your youth? And that's for everyone. I can't see Gibbs right now because it's like, but that's for everyone.
I want to say lack of confidence.
Okay.
I want to make sure that, because I think that plays a big role, especially in today. Like, I think the more confident you are as a young person, I think
like
the
that one.
more you can achieve early on. And I think lack of confidence hold us back from a lot of things that we can do. And it's just all in our mind. So I want to teach my kids to always have confidence no matter what people think of you
Right.
or people judge you for. Always have that confidence in yourself and strive for better. And I think lack of confidence can really deplete us from that and take us away from our main objective in life.
I like that stuff. I'm personally say have to be awareness. I feel like there's a lot of people who are not aware of their surroundings and aware of what's going on in their personal life, and they're naive of what's going on within them.
Yeah.
Understand what's going on with you, double back and be like, hey, like, am I good before I put myself into a certain position? A lot of people want to walk in certain positions and not be 100 with themselves and enter a relationship with other people and blame them when it's really not them, it's you. Be aware of your surroundings and aware of your mental health and everything around them.
Yeah, for me, it's just honestly my laziness, bro.
Procrastination.
You can't get that. Like, there's so
Right.
many things that like I know I could have done, could have done, right? And I didn't do it. There's no excuse. I was lazy, right? So I'ma show him like, bro, you don't want to do this. You don't want to work a regular job if you don't have to, especially if you have the brain to do something else
Use your skills.
and you been had it.
yeah.
Why are you wasting time,
I hear that.
right?
Okay.
You can't have that talk with yourself, or you can, right? But
Mine's kind of leaning on Johnny's a bit, but like self-love. Like I want them to know that one, your skin is beautiful, your hair is beautiful, you are unique in your own skin,
100%.
and especially for like the girlies, like we had to make sure that they love themselves and don't get too lost into the social media shit because
It's fake.
like we were saying, like social media should be capping. I seen there's this person on one of those Atlanta like housewife shows, right? Her name is Nene Leakes, some shit like that. And I'm seeing a picture of her before, and we'll do it before and after. Maybe I'll clip this. Seeing before and after her surgery, I'm like, this 53-year-old woman now looks like she's 25. Her face don't look the same. She went from auntie to baddie look.
Crazy.
It's just
Not a good look.
so like I want to preach to just self-love and loving yourself in whatever way that is, making sure that obviously it's right, but have that confidence in yourself and just that's something I want to strive. Like I'm making sure that happens.
just let me say this real quick.
Yeah.
'Cause I talked about this with my girl today.
Okay.
I told her like, yo, us like real men only love authentic stuff. We don't like the synthetic stuff. Like I don't want nothing synthetic.
Been saying
If
that.
it's fake, I don't
Cool.
want it, right?
Yeah.
And like any real man would say that, right? Cause most of the synthetic people that these guys go with, that's temporary. You're not holding that,
Not.
right?
It's not long term as well.
You see what I'm saying? So every female, like, if I have a daughter, right? I'm showing her from the jump. What?
You know what? It doesn't matter. you probably thinking about the damn topic we're about talking about. It don't matter. All right. You're on semen retention. Okay? Everyone knows the meaning of semen retention. We've talked about this multiple times on the podcast. If you don't know, it's just basically not busting a nut. Basically going through No Nut November since we're in already.
To celebrate.
Come on now.
That's not
So-
a celebration.
Hey, to a certain extent, for some people, it is.
Yeah, because they don't get nothing the whole year. So people are finally joining.
Don't kill me.
I love having Gibbs on the pod, man. This has been a great one. What's one thing that you would give up that you currently do that's happiness to you to now have sex? What's one thing you're gonna give up?
Vaping.
Jesus. And what kind
That's
of vaping?
easy, though.
But what kind of vape? No, don't do that.
No, not
What
what
kind of-
not if
Bro,
you're a
that's
nicotine
easy.
addict. No.
Think of something that you think of as highly as females.
I know, but fam, like
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I get
'Cause
it.
I'm gonna
but
say drinking. I don't need to drink if I'm getting pokes. But like think of something at that level, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
that's
but-
Gibbs got me.
Come
Okay, he
on,
got me
yeah.
there. He got me there. He got me there.
But to each his own though, because he
If
does.
it's that addictive for
he
you,
does.
then
Yeah, like he
That's the thing.
leans
Like
on
I do,
that.
I do vape a lot. Like that's my problem. Like quitting vaping has been one of the hardest things. I'm still trying to do it to this day. It's still something I'm still trying to like learn and kind of get through. But that's something definitely I would definitely give up for sure.
My style, let me hear that.
I'll say cars.
Damn.
That's big for you.
I use the outlet of like cars as my getaway from all the bullshit that's happening in my life. So yeah, I would give up cars to get some pokes. Fuck, I'm trying to bust. It's gonna be whipsies for me, fam. Sorry,
Alright.
put that shit aside.
So since y'all know how I am, and I'm trying to think of like levels.
What's the one thing, Gibbs?
No, it's like levels, right? Like obviously I'm gonna say like drinking. I don't need a drink, right?
No.
Like I'm not.
But what's that one thing? Is it?
No, but like if it's not drink because people know I like to drink,
Yeah.
then it's like,
What's the next thing in line?
well, food is number one, right?
No, that's a given. You have to eat. Is it? You still play
Honestly?
FIFA and like video games still?
Bro, I'll give that shit up easily, bro. That's a headache. Why am I? That's not even something. I'm trying to think
I
of
like that
something
one.
like in depth where it's like that's kind of major, right?
Those are two major things in your life that you rely on, fam. What do
You
you
guys
mean?
think so? Because
I know
do it.
so. No,
Nah,
I know
He would
so.
know you best.
No, because I do it all the time. But that's because I ain't got nothing else to do.
But
then
image,
you
but
tell
image,
me-
but image, giving those things up to only do the one thing, just fucking, or
Yeah, no, but I
you can
can
do
still
those
eat.
things. You can do those things, but you can't fuck.
Yeah, but I can still eat. Right? So games is gone.
Okay.
That's a given, right?
Drinking.
Drinking, that's light, right? For the I talk about so I don't have junior. Are you crazy? This is like, what are we really talking about? Like, I think.
So what's that one thing?
I think at the level I'm at now, because I'm about to have a youth, I
Yeah.
think that's why I'm saying it different. Because if I wasn't having no youth and I don't care about this is for different sections of people. Like if you want to have like a family, and then versus you don't want to have a family, like or you don't know if you want to have a family. Like if I didn't know I wanted to have a family, okay, I ain't giving up nothing for the pokes. It's not doing nothing for me, right? Before that, like wanting to have a family, bro, I'm giving up everything. Everything other than food. Everything. I'm telling you.
For me to give up pokes, like for like to be on semen retention,
I got
is for
it.
me to grow in life and get to that next level. Because I feel like a lot of us are stuck at a certain level where like we just want more, but we just don't know how to. If I had to throw pokes to the side to like get to that next level, I would.
Nah, I know mine. So yeah, throw pokes aside to advance, but a lot of people already do that. So I'm trying to find like an advanced thing where I wouldn't
Buying a
give up.
house.
What I wouldn't give up for pokes is like my relationship with like my friends.
Ooh, hell no.
That's my that's why I'm trying to think like in depth, right? Cause it's like after your thing cheese you, who you talking to and telling you the thing cheese you, right?
It's a trade-off.
I don't got
What's
those
the trade-off,
guys there,
though?
no, right? Huh?
That's what I'm saying. But like, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
you're in a situation where like you're on semen retention. What would you trade currently in your life right now that you do on a daily basis that you love to do? What would you trade that out for to bring pokes into your life?
I dare Gibbs to say nothing. I dare Gibbs to say nothing.
Yeah.
What am I trading out to get pokes?
Yes.
Yes.
Pokes are gone. You're on semen retention. Let me run it back. You're on semen.
Nothing.
I know. Okay, we gotta because Gibbs
Yeah,
is staying on.
advance.
Okay, so my thing would be, one would be pack. Definitely.
Yeah, that's
Right?
easy though.
The other, no, Gibbs.
No,
You're talking
Gibbs.
for. You can't talk for other people. Like you cannot talk for other people.
That's you.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro, because that's an addiction. You didn't grow up with pokes for you grew up with females. You grew up with females. You grew up with that urge. You didn't grow up to want to smoke.
Those are the same. they're the
No, you
same.
didn't grow up to want to smoke.
Brother,
you
there's
didn't,
people who are on semen retention who don't. Same thing like the video we're watching.
fam. I'm telling
They're
y'all.
celibate. They're
Fam.
not fucking.
I'm telling y'all right now. You guys didn't grow up to want to smoke or want to drink
For sure, but
because
we.
you guys
That's
didn't
what
know.
you're doing now, though, Gibbs.
If we're talking about right now, you said life.
But Gibbs, I'm asking you. You're on semen retention.
Gibbs making the question way more difficult. Than
You're
I'm trying to
on
get in
semen
depth stuff.
retention right now.
Okay.
Currently.
Nigga, I am,
What is
bro?
one
My girl's
thing-
pregnant, bro. What we talking about?
Okay. No, done, Gibbs.
I have to say that.
But yeah, we for sure, and I'll also give up
Kill me.
my collections of just getting hats. This is not something I grew up with, but as I grew up being an adult, I love collecting hats. So that's one thing I'm giving up for.
Okay, so now DV brought something to me now.
Here we go.
You know what I fuck with.
Say it,
Am
bro.
I giving? Ask me the
Shoes.
question.
No. We repeated the question too many times.
No.
a no.
Am I giving up kicks for pokes?
Go ahead, answer.
I don't think so.
There you go. What's the?
You're not giving up kicks.
You're not giving up buying new shoes.
No.
Or your
because,
collection of
but No,
shoes?
because like how? No, but how long am I not getting pokes for?
Ooh,
That's my real question.
that's a good question.
Cause after the kicks, like, I got,
Some people go on semen retention for so many different reasons, but like
Yeah,
during that time, what
celibacy,
would
right?
you like? You're going through the drought. It's been a while. Like, what would you trade off? What was the one thing you would trade off? That's what that was.
But there's a lot of things if you're really going through it.
Hey, you may miss it. What would you take away? Like, I gotta sell all my shoes right now and never be able to buy shoes for a little bit to get some pussy for a little bit.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm good. I'm leaving the pack alone. Come here,
Bro,
Turn
yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Bend over.
Yep.
Licks.
Leave my car
Goodbye. What else? What do I do? Oh, I do that. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Let me get the pokes.
Cars.
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 Goodbye.
Gone.
Right?
That's big for you though to say cars.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
said.
very
It's
big.
big.
I didn't expect that's very
Wow.
big.
But I thought no, the way how you said that, I thought like me saying licks and all that shit was too easy. That's what I thought.
No, it could be
Are you
something
saying
that
too
you.
easy of an answer or too easy for that person to give up?
It's too easy for me to give up.
Oh,
You
okay.
personally,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like for me differently, like vape, it's kind of hard because like when I go through a hard day or like I have a tough day,
need
like
to
the
hit
vape
it.
is what
Yeah,
relaxes
yeah,
me,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So it's like if I don't have that, I'm gonna be on edge.
Okay, so if I went through that hard ass day after work when I'm pissed, and it's like, oh fuck, like what could make me feel better? Either pokes or that, bro. There's
That's
nothing.
why it's tough.
There's nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Like eating a good meal is fixing everything.
I hear that.
I'm telling you.
I hear that.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, the camera's coming to a certain extent right now again.
Okay, yeah. So that's
my
it for
fault
this.
still.
That's it for this episode. Honestly, I'm happy y'all get the entertainment from my sorrow. I'm going through it. Thank you, Cause, for carrying. Thank you, Giant, for being on the pod. Gibbs, we go talk after the pod.
I gotta
Put
shut
the ball
up.
down.
But thank you guys for listening. This has been another episode of RoundTableTalk Pod. And yeah, we out.
Love.
You already know what it is, man. Let's get it. Yeah.
It's a round table talk. It's a round table talk.